This is problem 4.12 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book from chapter 4, The Blitz. Here's the position where blue, you roll double fours, our home board's in the bottom right. We'll look at some important features of the position, consider the top three plays, and then we'll look at Tardieu's expert analysis with feedback from Extreme Gammon. Some features that are important for our decision are going to be the pip count. We're ahead by 30 pips before the roll. Our 11 checkers on our side of the board are going to make a difference in our decision, as well as our 4-point home board compared to Red's 2-point home board. Red's blots on our 1 and 2-point should affect our decision, as well as our 3 checkers on the 8-point and 10-point. Here are the 3 top candidates for our move. The first 2 improve our offensive position by hitting twice. The third move addresses both our offense and our defense by hitting once on the 2-point and running one of our back checkers out. Take a look at all 3 positions, all 3 boards. Think of which move you would make over the board, keeping in mind things like the pip count, the strength of each player's board, threats facing each player, and think of which move you would make. Let's see if we can rule out one of these 3 plays. The balance move, where we're addressing both defensive and offensive positions, happens to be the third best of the top 3 moves. With this move, we will retain an extremely strong structure down here. We're not breaking up any of our points. We're hitting a checker at the edge of our prime, which is a good thing. And we're playing a powerful blitzing game as well still. However, by hitting only one checker, Red is able to both make a tempo hit on us on our 2-point and also immediately anchor up on the 1-point. A move which improves both sides of the board is often best. However, here, the drawbacks of allowing Red to hit us and/or anchor on our ace-point outweigh the benefits of improving both sides of the board. So this is ruled out. It's our third best play. XG says it's a blunder to make this move. So let's compare the remaining top 2 moves. Both are switching plays. On the left, in yellow, is a move where we're switching once, switching our 5-point for a 1-point. We're hitting twice, and we're leaving 1 blot. We have 2 builders left over at the end, the 8-point. On the right, we're switching twice. We're switching our 6-point for our 2-point and our 5-point for our 1-point. We're hitting twice, and we're leaving 0 blots, and we have 3 builders left over at the end. Let's see what Tardieu and XG have to say. The first move, where we're switching 1 time, hitting twice, leaving 1 blot and 2 builders, Tardieu says, this puts 3 checkers on the bar and leaves us with 2 builders for the 5 and 2 points. Also, our checkers on the midpoint, up here, are ready to come down into the outfield and join the battle. However, Red can anchor with double 5s or double 2s, and also can hit us loose on our 2-point. This play does not prevent Red from anchoring on a low point and playing a deep anchor holding game, which would benefit them if they could do that and hurt our winning chances. So this is the second best move. The move that both Tardieu and XG recommend is the move where we're switching twice, switching our 6 point for our 2 point and the 5 point for the 1 point. This play prevents red from anchoring on a low point. Red cannot come in on the 1 or 2 point because they're made. Puts three checkers in the bar, leaves us with three builders on the 8 and 10 points to come in and fill these two blots, two empty holes here on the 5 and 6 point. Red can anchor only on the double fives or double sixes. We're threatening to completely close them down and possibly gammon them. So this is the move that both Tardieu and XG recommend. So the things that made a difference in the move, the pip count, we were 30 pips ahead before the roll, 50 pips ahead after the roll. We're able to mount a strong attack because we have 11 checkers on our side of the board. A hitting contest favors us because we have a 4 point home board opposed to Red's 2 point home board, so we don't mind getting hit as much as Red does. We don't want Red to anchor, so that's why it's important to cover the 1 and 2 points. And we have three builders to cover our 5 and 6 points. And that's the maximum amount of active builders we could have. So that is why this is the top rated move, 6-2 twice and 5-1 twice, switching 2 points. Tardieu summary: during a blitz, always consider a switching play when you roll a double. It doesn't matter in which order you make your points. So it doesn't matter that we have 1 through 4 made as opposed to 3 through 6. Still 4 points either way. And now we have 3 of Red's checkers on the bar. We found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. See you next time.